Before I begin, make sure to subscribe to my channel so you don't miss stories like this. And after you hear this one, share your thoughts in the comments. I want to hear what you do in my situation. I was sitting at the kitchen table, scrolling through my phone when her text came in. Just one word. Later. That's it. No explanation. No smiley, no hint. I frowned, staring at the screen, a pit forming in my stomach. She had been acting different. I didn't want to believe it. Maybe I was overthinking. Maybe it was work. But something in me told me this was more than just a casual delay. Earlier that week, she had smiled at me in the morning, hugged me tight, but her eyes seemed distant. The small things, the sudden secrecy over her phone, the way she laughed at messages when she thought I wasn't looking, had started to gnaw at me. I had caught myself rereading texts she left open, convinced I was imagining it. Am I paranoid? I asked myself every night. But deep down, I knew something was off. It started subtly. Missed calls from her in the evening. Sorry, my phone died. She'd say, voice casual, too casual. Little excuses that didn't quite fit. And then there were the evenings she claimed she was just going to a friend's house, but returned late. A faint scent of perfume I didn't recognize lingering on her jacket. I kept telling myself I was being irrational, but the unease didn't leave. Then came that Saturday. She got a call while I was in the shower. She stepped outside, whispered hurriedly, and smiled at me when she came back. That smile, the one that now seemed foreign. Something in me twisted, a knot tightening in my chest. I wanted to confront her, but I didn't. I wanted to believe she loved me. Later, I found myself pacing the living room when her phone buzzed again. She was asleep upstairs. I knew I shouldn't, but I couldn't resist. Her screen lit up with a message preview. Had a great time tonight. Can't wait to see you again. My heart stopped. My hand shook. I read it over and over, hoping it was some cruel mistake, some joke. But the messages kept coming. Each one more intimate than the last, each one tearing me apart silently. I didn't sleep that night. Every memory I had of us together, her smile, the quiet mornings, the dinners we shared, felt like a lie. I kept replaying small moments, trying to find the signs I had missed. Her laughter, the way she brushed past me, the late-night texts she swore were from work, all of it now had a new meaning. The next day, I confronted her. I found her in the kitchen, sipping her coffee, the sun catching her hair just so. I tried to stay calm, tried to sound normal. Who are you texting? I asked quietly. She looked at me, her eyes wide, like I had just asked the most ridiculous question. And then she smiled, that same smile. It's nothing, she said. But I saw the flicker of guilt, the hesitation that betrayed her words. I should have walked away then. I wanted to, but part of me, still in love, still desperate, needed the truth. It's not nothing, I said. I know you're lying to me. She sighed, a long, heavy exhale, and her walls crumbled. I didn't mean for it to happen, she whispered. I got close to someone, and it just happened. I didn't want to hurt you. I swear. I wanted to scream, to cry, to beg her to stay. Instead, I stood there, numb. I could feel my world cracking quietly around me. The betrayal wasn't cinematic, not loud or explosive. It was in the small, quiet moments, the stolen messages, the smile she didn't give me. Weeks passed. We tried to talk, to fix what was broken. But the trust was gone. Every laugh, every touch, carried the weight of doubt. I kept replaying her smile as she left that morning, the one that haunted me. He smiled and left without a word. That was her. She walked away from me emotionally long before she did physically. Eventually, I realized I had a choice. I could let this destroy me, or I could reclaim myself. I packed my things, moved into my own space, and started rebuilding my life quietly. I kept the memories, but I let them fade into lessons. I remembered the warmth of our mornings, the small kindnesses, but I also remembered the betrayal, the hollow smiles, and the pain. One evening, I walked past the cafe where we used to go. She was there, laughing with someone else, smiling the same way she used to with me. I didn't run. I didn't shout. I simply smiled back, a small, quiet acknowledgement of the past. And then I turned away. Healing isn't loud. It isn't sudden. It's in the quiet steps, the mornings when you wake up and realize you're still standing. I'm still standing. I'm still me. And I finally understand what that smile meant that day. She had already chosen her path. I chose mine. Life moves forward. Pain lingers, but so does strength. Betrayal leaves a scar, but scars remind you that you survived. And sometimes, surviving quietly is the most powerful revenge of all. If you felt this story, share your thoughts in the comments and let me know how you would handle this betrayal. I read every single one.